Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and that's almost a perfect scene if it weren't for those big, massive water pumps just across the way. Would have been quite pretty. We are back in City Skylines in the city of Khan that still has not been named by you scrubs. We're going to expand the farming industry. I made the decision. We're going to do it. What I want to do is bring this about halfway in and then run this down to that and over and up and to that road right there and then out. And then some of this can maybe be housing, but I doubt it. Oh, look, I just broke power lines out there. How long until they complain? Now. Now is how long until they complain. There we go. We won't need those much longer, though. Because what I want to do is get in some more farming production buildings. Because over here, we're doing pretty decently. I mean, we still have a lot that we're exporting that's raw. And I do mean a lot. Like, we could get in a ton more buildings. But what I could maybe do is maybe some mixed use. Like, how far does each industrial area go? See, like, maybe bring this on down to here. Like so. And then this will be farming. This will be for wood production stuff. And then we need a road that comes across here. You're going to have a lot of four-way intersections right there, but well, I think it'll be all right. I really do. That might not be so good, but whatever. We'll see what happens. This one can go there and then up at a strange angle. And then this one can't quite go there because of that. Disappointing. So what is that? Let's just move him to the other side of the intersection. There we go. And then run this road through here by rocks. And down to there, and down to there. And that should leave it, if I don't put anything here, it should still leave enough of a buffer from the noise that people don't complain. And now you're not getting power again. Okay, so 286 tons of stuff that is just raw crops, basically, being exported. So what I want to do is take those raw crops and turn them into something. So those are going to be processing buildings. So crops are processed by the animals, I guess, because these take crops to go to flour. These take animal products. So I could put in a few more flour mills, which, fine, we'll do that. But I also need storage over here, though. Because if you don't have storage for them, then you wind up with an issue that they don't have enough raw resources to then turn around and make their stuff that they need to make. Just put two side by side and two side by side, and I may do that again right here. Like just 1, 2, and then a couple barns all right there. And then will they fit on that other side? I think it's a little too... No, it will. Okay. So I might be able to get away with this without creating a traffic nightmare. I'm a little worried about the traffic right here. We'll see what happens. So that and that. And then to also process some of those crops, we'll throw in just a couple of larger pastures here. Like so. But then to take care of them, we'll take care of you, cow. Throw in one of these guys somewhere, but I guess way up here. Oh, don't like that. But it's okay that we have a big gap. So you can go here, you can go there, and then we need like a warehouse for them because they can't, for some reason. Ooh, I don't like where that is. So what we're going to do is move you in like that, move you in like that, so they're right on that line, and then you can move in a couple more away from that intersection. And then we're going to say you store animal products. For these guys. And it's going to take a minute for them to get all the resources that they need. In here, we'll just do like a tree line between these guys and lots of trees right here. So that should hopefully take care of that big number being exported without any profit. But now we're importing things? What? Why are we importing? We're making more than enough. We'll keep an eye on that. We may need to rebalance that. And then over here is just way out of proportion. Like massively so. So let's take a look. Make sure this is right. We're up to the edge here. There we go. Zoom over here. You want them to be in the right areas. Oh, hey, we don't need these power lines anymore, do we? Well, we might need that side, but we're just going to pause for a minute and throw in a building or two, so this isn't going to be a problem much longer. Engineered wood plant should bridge that gap nicely. Yeah, yes. Cool. So back into here. And then I want to go with the big boys just because they really, really are the ones that burn through the most resources. So we'll do like one there, 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 and back here. And then we'll put in a couple more of these guys, like here, here, and here. And then we just need some storage. So this is for sawdust, but it's really raw products, so interesting. I really want you to the other side of these factories, like to the right, so that the truck comes out and goes right in. I mean, that's just how you want them to work anytime you can. So this one's going to have to go around the corner. And then these are just a little problematic. Guess I could do some storage over here. Yeah, we'll do some storage like over here. Just a combination of some stuff here. Just whatever I can squeeze in there. And now hopefully those guys will come in here and just start tearing it up with those raw wood resources and get this moving finally. We need some more trash service apparently. Yeah, I guess it is getting a little close, so we can throw in some recycling centers down through here. Throw in a few. Oh, that should take care of them quite nicely. We still need police coverage out here. Help if I click the right one. So let's throw in just a random police station. That polices all that. Fire coverage, though, is our big problem. It's a lot of combustibles. And we get a lot of rain. Look at all the exports. That makes me so happy. What doesn't make me happy... Oh, never mind. Okay. I was about to say, are these little trucks. Anytime you see them that are owned by the cargo hub, that means you imported something that your town could have produced. And you pay for those imports. You may not realize it, but you pay for them. They come out of your commercial profits. And I don't want that. I want to make money. And we're out of power? Aha, our power is too low. I've been thinking about moving power down here anyway with some more modern stuff. I do dig my solar updraft towers, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're just going to put in 2 of them. And how much do they produce? 240 each. So I probably get rid of the coal power plants now. But what this means is I don't have a connection between them. But I can make that connection right here. So I'm not going to put anything else out here. But this is just going to be the new power plant area. So there, that gets the city connected. That should take care of the water problem. No? I would have thought that would have taken care of the water problem. Okay. Well, then we will do a few more pumps up river here. I don't want them too close together. because then they will run into issues. So we'll give you power. Yeah, I know you're not connected to pipes. I'm giving you power. There, and then we'll just connect all that up. Like so. I was planning on building all the way down through here, but then when I looked at it, it's really not that much land. I've scrapped the idea of building a lot up here. It's just too much of a terrain change. I just don't think it would look very good. Okay, so you need water, because of course you do. So we will just run water straight down through here. And straight up through here. And this is all going to become power here. So what I want to do now is come over here and start demolishing these guys. But keeping an eye toward our power output. Let's speed up time here. Because this way we don't have to have oil delivered for these guys. Okay, so pause. Get rid of them. I'm just going to get rid of them all here. What are you? You're an incineration plant. You can stay. It makes a little bit of electricity. So then we're going to need just a couple more solar updraft towers. One more. So see, they're just better. Okay, so as you're driving out through the country, you see solar power. And citizens are like, yay, we are renewable energy. Let's go ahead and throw in one more. They're pretty expensive, but I like them. Ooh, autosave. So this is backing up again, mainly because, you know, we've got a lot more stuff happening now in throughout here. Probably going to have to rework the roads out here quite a bit, but we'll see what that plays out to be. So, oh, they are now importing stuff, yet they're still exporting raw goods. So see, that shouldn't happen. Like, it just genuinely shouldn't happen. They should use these to fill up all this stuff. And then that should in turn go into these guys. We shouldn't have that happening. I don't really quite get why it does, honestly. Okay, so one of the things I'd like to do is we can fit in another 2,000 workers here and another 900 here. I want to do bus lanes. I know it's silly to have farms that are serviced by buses, but whatever. And I am going to try to keep them, like, to the farming industry versus... why did that not... Actually... Yeah, that's fine. Go there, and then come here, and then go back over here. And down here. What I'm saying is I want to keep them to actual farming industry buildings so that that's all that they're servicing. Oh, man, this one's going to be difficult. Why do you want to go back up that way? Why wouldn't you come down here and just turn left? Doesn't make too terribly much sense, but whatever. We'll just kind of force its hand here. Then we'll come down here. Do a stop here. Come here. Ooh, that's really close to an intersection. Do a stop here. Kind of missed this whole area. Also, no. Okay. I forgot. I want this to actually go out into the residential area and join up one of their stops. Like, just one is all I need. Like, here is fine. Because that will allow them to take basically a transfer and use the bus stop to get to work, which is what we're going for here, to get employees for this place. So there, and then you can loop down to here, to there, and then this one's done. And hopefully we'll still see people wanting to start using that. Yeah, pretty quickly we start seeing people wanting to use that. And that'll get more employees out here. This area going to be a nightmare. It just is. Because of the way it's all laid out. So I think I'll start it back here. Then just kind of like follow each line of roads through here as best I can. Just so we get a way for people to come work out here. Because right now they're driving and that's fine, but one, it puts a lot of cars on the road. And two, if they have public transportation, they're likely to use it. Like, if it's available, they will try to use it. I'd really rather you go here. I really don't want a bus stop right by the intersection, though. There we go. And to there. Ooh, I do not want you going through that roundabout. So actually, don't go there. Go here. And then come up here. And down to there. Right there. Then into here. Come on. Right there. There you go. And then we need to get this area done. Well, there's a lot of traffic in there. Holy shit. And then this will come down here. It'll eventually come into this neighborhood that doesn't exist yet. But for now, it's just going to come back here, join that bus line. And then, I guess, take a major long route back to where it started. Yeah, I can always drag a few stops into there where it came up this way. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll just add a couple stops here. And that should get our worker number up. Will you please add a stop right there? It just won't. Let it stop there, but I don't want it there. Ooh, that is a lot of traffic. Holy shit. It's a lot of confused traffic is what it is. Should probably restrict some left-hand turns in a lot of these places. Wow, yeah, this is gonna need some serious work. Look at this. Just trucks for days. Why aren't they using this anymore? Oh, they still are. Oh my god, they are still using this. Just not enough. So where are all these guys going? Let's see. Traffic routes, that's escape routes, traffic routes. So all of these people are going out into the highway. Yeah, they're exporting out of town. Fair enough, I suppose. This should also help these people that were complaining back here about not having employees. That should help them shut the hell up. Hopefully. So we've got a few places saying not enough resources, but... oh, not enough buyers. Oh. Well, I've only got one place that can use plain timber. I'm sorry. And he's somewhere. I don't remember where the hell I put the furniture factory. There it is. At least he's got good access to the road. So, are we importing a bunch of shit? Yes. Are we making a lot of money? Yes. So I really need to stop importing. Which means I probably overbuilt there a little too much. But what about... ooh, okay, mouse and camera. Let's not do that ever again. Here, we're only importing about $400. We're not exporting nearly as much over here now. Our flour and our animal products came way up. It's what I want to see happen here too. Actually, look at that. We're still over 400 tons here, but we're way up on paper and way up on plain timber, which makes that just way more profitable. Which means we make way more money over here. I mean, we're making... all of our money is coming from that. literally all of our money. Our average traffic flow is down to 70%. And it's all of this nightmare. Just trying to see what I could do to make this better. This one's backing up because of the number of people coming in. This is backing up because of the number of people coming in. And those guys are all coming in off the highway. What was that? Just a random shadow of something all of a sudden. Did you see that? I know you saw that. I did it again. It's like a building shot up in the air or something. Yeah, I really don't see a quick, easy fix for this. Like, this type of stuff I'm not so worried about. Because if this roundabout wasn't so busy, this all wouldn't be so busy. So, let's do... Why is the traffic thing staying open? There we go. Let's just see what our speed limit on the roundabout is. It's pretty high, so let's bring that down. So that hopefully a few more people have a chance to get out. This one is flowing fine. It's this roundabout that is our problem. So if we can get this roundabout flowing better, which we could probably do just by making it a bigger roundabout. Because that does help. I mean, it doesn't solve all the problems, as you can see. The one we made the bigger roundabout does still have some issues, but wow, the farming area looks good, though. Looks really good. Oh, I did make extra little connection between the farming area and residential just to encourage commuters and pedestrians. So hopefully that brings in a bit of relief. But this is just... The one thing I didn't do that I know I'm supposed to do is build the industry area slower. Like, you plop a building, you wait a minute. You plop a building, you wait a minute. Because that way they don't all get done producing at the same time. Eventually it will balance itself out because they have to wait for their trucks to come back, and they stop producing while they're waiting on their trucks and all this traffic. But a lot of times your traffic's already so bad that it doesn't give you as much balancing as you would like. Okay, so let's start looking at this here. Just pulling some traffic off of this area. What I'm going to do is restrict left-hand turns here. There are no left-hand turns at this intersection. And they have a dedicated right-hand turn lane. So that should help traffic flow a little bit better there. And should also hopefully bring a couple less cars in. And then what I want to do is, what we have right now is a major lane switching problem. So it needs to be like this. You can go there. You can go there. You can go here. This way this intersection will just keep flowing. And then straight across, well, the straight across people obviously will have to worry about each other, but anybody wanting to turn right can just go right. And then I'm gonna restrict their ability to change lanes all the way down through here. If you want to pick a lane, you pick it here. Pick your lane right here. When you go into the roundabout, you choose your lane. Not here. And then that should get this side cleared up. Yes. One side at a time. So this is a traffic episode. Didn't plan on that. But that is definitely helping one side at a time here. So let's go ahead and, on all of these, let them pick their lane as they're coming in. That will hopefully remediate some of this. Okay, so here I think what I need to do is get rid of left-hand turns this way, force them to go out a different way. I don't know what that's going to wind up looking like, but no left-hand turns. Here you have a right only, and here's left and right. So that'll just put a few less trucks coming in this way. And then back here, I guess I could do the same thing up here, restrict lefts. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to make this a better intersection. So no lefts, right only, no lefts, right only, no lefts, right only, and then do the same thing when we draw the little lines. So you can go there, and you can go straight across. You can go there, and you can go straight across. It's kind of hard to do with all these cars moving by, but it's okay. You can go there, and you can go straight across. And then you can go there, and you can go straight across. That will take care of them doing their weird lane switching in the middle of the intersection. Hopefully get this flowing better since we only have cross traffic to worry about now, not cross traffic and left. So yeah, that cleared that intersection up. It also pulled a few trucks, only a few, off of this right here. So yeah, this isn't nearly as backed up. That side's not nearly as backed up. It's still just here that's our big problem. And why? Why can't you just pick your lane, man? Pick your lane. Pick your lane. And then don't do it down here. I really don't want to restrict lane changes all the way back here, but I think I'm going to have to. Just let them pick the lane as they go onto the roundabout. Let's see what happens if that doesn't speed this up. Ooh, that note's going to be a little difficult to click. Or not. There we go. And then is it all of them? Yeah. So now you just stick to your lane that you're in. So you pick your lane back here. Which everybody wants that outside lane. Because they're all going straight through. Did I improve it at all? Yeah, I brought it up 3%. This isn't nearly as backed up. This is kind of a concern here. Because we've got that intersection really close by. This one is easy enough, though. We just need to make sure that it has a dedicated left lane and everybody else that wants to go straight. Oh, it's already set that way. It's not waiting. Okay, never mind. I already did that. Cool. Awesome. So maybe we just need to make these guys yield. I think it'll be alright. If we make them yield, they'll get stuck in this traffic jam. A lot of trucks. Man, it's a lot of trucks. Why doesn't this have power? We have more than enough power. Why do you guys keep saying... Oh, okay. I forgot to reconnect the depot here. Oops. There you go. You have power now. Sorry about that. Let's do a redundant power connection that into the city there. Just in case something floods. These underground ones don't get hit by lightning. They can only flood. So traffic is now at 75%. This roundabout is still... It's backing up both directions. Or all three directions again. All four directions now. Grr. Something we're going to definitely have to explore and see if we can't get this working a little bit better. I knew I was putting in an awful big grid system when I did it. However, back here is flowing nicely, and that's a good thing. It's just that this road is our only way out to the highway. And that, I think, is the big problem. I wonder if I shouldn't bring an intersection back here and bring this road off as well. That might alleviate some of it for anybody that is exporting. Like, how many of these guys are going that way? They're coming off here. Roughly close to 2/3, maybe slightly over half, but we'll look at that a little more in depth next time. But until then, I am Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.